Hey everyone, it's God Forgive Me. Happy Easter, you all. He has risen, and if you don't celebrate it like that, then happy holidays to you. Today, we will be going over the unexpected Easter update that Eggman has provided us. Man, has he been cooking again, so let's go ahead and dive right in and see what's new. So, starting us off, he added the Easter Island, which can be accessed through the portal in the Citadel right next to the marketplace. By entering this portal, you will find Easter Eggman, and by talking to him, he will start the first quest. This quest will have you kill a certain number of the new eggling mob, as well as have you go on this Easter egg hunt around the realms in search of specific egg versions of the mobs that we already have in the game. So let's real quickly go through the quest and let me show you all the locations of those hidden eggs. Alright, so we're in the Citadel, and in here you can go ahead and see the portal over to the Easter Island. And right here you will find Easter Eggman. This is eggs, nothing but eggs. He's like, oh, I didn't see you there. He's talking to himself about eggs. Of course he is. He's Eggman. Yeah, I love eggs too. Exactly. So pretty much going through this, he's going to go ahead and ask you to go ahead and help him collect all the eggs around the area. He says he has a special reward at the end. So for the first part of the quest, we need to kill 10 of these eggling mobs, as well as go ahead and find the green slime egg in the forest. Now, you will find the slime egg on the other side of the bridge right before the Darkfang Mire portal, as you can see it right here. As you can see, as you progress through the quest, you do need to kill more and more of the egglings. But now let's go over the rest of the locations of the eggs. So for the Gizmo egg, you do need to go ahead and go all the way over to the Muncher area, and on the other side of the Muncher portal, you'll go ahead and see that there's the Gizmo egg. Oh my goodness, I'm getting attacked. So let's grab that real quick and let's move on. Next, we have the Flamelet egg, which is located right under the entrance to the Flamelet area. Just go ahead and drop down. Make sure you bring a pickaxe with you because you do have to mine a couple blocks right here. It looks like this was already mined for us, but as you'll see, it is in this area right there. Next, we have the Pequin egg. It is located on the backside wall of the castle. It's pretty close to where the Pequin area is, but you just go ahead and drop down and you'll see it right here hidden in the back. Now we're headed back to the forest to find the Grimthorn egg. Now, how I recommend finding the Grimthorn egg, first you go over to the Grimthorn cave area. Once you're here, just go ahead and drop down right behind where that spawn tent is. See, there's the cave, there's the Grimthorn pet, and there you go, you have it. And then lastly, we do need to get the Arachnella egg, which you will go ahead and take this right entrance into the Darkfang Caves. Just stay to the right, hug the wall, and you'll find it right here at the end. And there you go, you now have all the eggs. If you find yourself having trouble being able to go ahead and AFK the egglings because maybe it's too much traffic in the server and maybe people are overtaking your spot with like a better weapon or something with giant, I do recommend go ahead and just get into a private server. In order to do that, just go to the game page, click on server, go ahead and create your own server, and then from there, you're going to be able to go ahead and join. But before you do this, you need to go ahead and set your spawn to the Citadel. If you don't do this, you will not be able to switch between servers and you will find yourself having issues and not be able to get to the Easter Island. But once you have that set up, go ahead and join, and you will now be able to go ahead and enjoy the event in your own privacy without anyone else around you. Now, while you're killing these egglings, you will find that they drop eggshells. There's really no real use for these, but as you can see here, there's also these egg summoning fragments. These are important to be able to summon the egg boss that we'll go ahead and see shortly, because that's the second quest. So let's go ahead and talk to Easter Eggman and get a reward, so then we can go ahead and check out this new boss. So wow, you've collected them all, here's your prize as promised, and he goes ahead and gives you the Easter basket, which gives you 10% luck boost, 10% mob damage, 20% speed, and 5% bonus coins. Now we will talk to Easter Eggman again to go ahead and start the second quest, and this one is just going to go ahead and tell you to go ahead and kill the egg boss that's living in the caves. In order to find this cave, you just go ahead and hop to the back end of the island. It's right here in the middle. Find the entrance right here. Now you will need 5 of those egg fragments that we talked about. And then by putting all 5 of the summoning materials onto the pedestals, you will go ahead and summon the Easter egg boss. And by completing that Master Egg Hunter quest, you will see that I was awarded a random one of the mob eggs. Currently, that if you switch servers, it does allow you to go ahead and repeat the second quest, which is a nice cool way to go ahead and get an additional one. If you're wondering about its drops, it can give you, of course, cracked eggs, ironically another one of its summoning material, but the main drops you're going after is the egg yolk, which has a 1% chance to drop, and of course, the coveted Easter egg trophy, which has a 0.5% chance to drop. So I would recommend go ahead and saving up your summoning materials and doing this together as a group, but I would be mindful of how many people join you, because if there's too many people doing damage, you may not get a drop and you did all that work for nothing. All right, now to craft the pet, now that we have the yolk, we go over to our cool little pet friend over here, our NPC named Amy. So you go to the craft items, you'll see now the eggling pet. It requires 1 egg yolk and 1 pet soul, which you already have. If you don't know how to get a pet soul, you just buy it from her. And then we just go ahead and craft. And then we can go ahead and swap out the pet. And there it is, just rolling on by with us. If you're wondering what it does give you 15% speed boost like all the other ones, but it gives you a 20% coin boost. So when you're selling items, it'll go ahead and give you a boost to that amount of coins you get. Now that we've covered how to get the pet and how to use the egg yolk, here's what the new trophy looks like. Again, it's called the Easter 2026 Egg Trophy. It looks really cool. It's very big, and I just love the look of the boss. So making sure that we go through here, we got the yolk, which is needed for this cool little pet right here. We have the summoning material for the boss called the Egg Summoning Fragment. We just got cracked eggs, and as you can see, all these items are actually placeable blocks as well. Here's the slime egg, the gizmo egg, the flamelet egg, the pequin egg, the grimthorn egg, the arachnella egg. Now, I saved this one for last because this is a special one. This is the Moolah egg, and it's not something that can be obtained by a mob drop or through a quest. It is the new giftable item that mods are able to give you in the game. So if you see a mod in game, please ask them kindly, but don't beg, and if you're lucky enough, they'll go ahead and grant you one. And here's a quick tip. Make sure your weapon has selective or fortune on it, as this will help your chance of getting the summoning materials or the yolk or the trophy when you're killing the boss. But that's all I had for you. This is an amazing update, and it may even be the best one yet, so kudos to Eggman for all the hard work he did in a very short period of time. I hope you found this video helpful and you learned something new. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe as it supports the channel. I look forward to seeing you grinding the event and of course at my stream as we'll go ahead and do some boss raids. But until then, as always, good morning, good day, good night, and God bless. Happy Easter.